Hey everyone, Brett Tony back with a Sterling Life, sterlinglife.net. One of the aspects of living a Sterling Life is budgeting, money, controlling your finances. The key word, controlling. I've been teetering on whether or not to do this video because I'm a big Dave Ramsey fan. You know, cash is king, don't go into debt. Can only lead to bad things, but I'm going to put this video out anyways. So if you cannot control your finances at all, if you have massive credit card debt or have 3 or 4 credit cards, not the video for you. I got this little thing in the mail a couple days ago, reminded me that the past 2 years I have been getting free money for opening up bank accounts and credit cards. I said it, credit cards. Yes, it can hurt your credit score. Dave Ramsey doesn't believe in credit scores because you shouldn't have credit. But credit card companies, banks will give you, for instance, this one is if I open up a debit account and deposit or direct deposit $2,500 within 60 days of opening the account, they're going to give me $200 for free. All I have to do is keep the bank account open for 90 days. If I direct deposit $5,000 in the first 60 days, I will get $300 free. Then I can just close the account. 2018, I made over $500 free cash for opening up a couple bank accounts, then closing them out after I got the money. Maybe one credit card. I was in a little pinch financially, so I had to open up a credit card to pay off something. 0 interest, that's another thing. Credit cards will offer incentives just like this one. So for instance, in 2019, I made $500 alone on opening 2 credit card or getting 2 credit cards. I want to stop right now and say and make this very, very clear. I have never, in the 12 years of having a credit card, have I ever had a late fee. Talk about controlling your finances. I use credit cards for the incentives that they offer. You know, the longest one I've had is Capital One, 1.5% cash back. You've seen Samuel L. Jackson on all the commercials. I've had a couple other credit cards that I've had for a couple months and closed so I could get those incentives. Amazon has a credit card with Chase that I got $100 Amazon gift card just for opening and having an Amazon credit card. I get 5% on almost everything I buy right now because I'm in that kind of introductory get you hooked phase that the credit cards do. So 2019 alone, I made, with the bonuses for signing up with credit cards and a couple checking accounts, the incentive of the cash back, I made over $1,200 in free money. And again, I did not have a single late payment. One more huge thing about opening up checking accounts, because it's all about direct deposit now, is a lot of times your employer will not give you a direct deposit when you first give them a new checking account. It's going to be mailed to you. In my cases, it has been. So don't open up one of these accounts and move your direct deposit if you're living absolutely paycheck to paycheck and are not 100% positive that you're going to be able to get your bi-weekly, weekly, monthly salary, hourly, your paycheck in time to pay all your bills. This is a big trap. And this is why I kind of really didn't want to put out this video. I was scared to, but I believe in y'all that y'all can control your spending urges, your shopping, control your finances. It's huge. That is one of the 3 things that Sterling Life is centered around right now, starting out. It's free money if you can control it and you have it timed correctly. Please do not get a credit card so you can get $250 if you spend so much money in this amount of time and then go into debt, because then you'll just end up paying way more than $250 or whatever the incentive is after that incentive time's over. That's where they get you hooked. That's why they can afford to offer these free money incentives. I'm a perfect example of being able to control my finances. Again, over the past, let's say 30 months, over $2,000 I've gotten cash back, incentives for opening and then closing accounts. I'm playing the game, but I'm doing it correctly. I have, again, never had a late payment. I've never timed putting these direct deposits into these new accounts to where I wasn't able to access my money when my bills were due. So if that's something you don't think you can do or you need help with, contact me, reach out. Just be smart about it. This is really just an example of ways to get free money. Again, having multiple credit cards can hurt your credit score. I don't know anything about credit scores other than it needs to be up in the 750s is a really, really good score. I don't know. I have really good credit, so I can, again, afford to open up credit cards and close them in 3 months. A big thing is not going into debt. Getting the free money where you can. Credit cards are great if you pay them off each month. For instance, I shop at REI. I was able to buy this camera I'm recording on right now half off because they were just releasing about to release a new camera, and B, REI gave me $100 gift card plus another $50 off if you spend so much money. So I got $150 off REI for having a credit card with REI. I can use it anywhere else, but I only use it at REI because the incentive factors are only beneficial to me compared to other cards out there to use it at REI. So by opening up a free credit card, is it going to hurt my credit score? Maybe a little bit, but right now it doesn't matter to me because I don't have a need for credit. The other cards I have, like I saw today, let's see, Amex has a 6% on your gas, groceries, online payments, Netflix, various other things. 6% is crazy. You do have a $95 annual fee for this certain card that I saw today, but if you look at the $250 incentive for signing up and spending so much money that I was going to spend anyways, I was just going to put it on a different card or pay it off with cash. But if you can control yourself and have the money when it comes bill time, I choose to use a credit card as much as I can, the credit card that has the most cash back rewards, and bank that money. And it adds up. I mean, what was it, $1,200 last year alone in 2019? It's free money. $1,200, that's a rent payment. That's a mortgage payment for a lot of people. So controlling your finances, being in control of your money. Don't let your money control you. I mean, I live paycheck to paycheck right now. So having an extra $1,200 a year, that's one free rent month for me right now. I hate having to pay rent. That's just the financial situation I'm in right now. And one reason I finally chose to take this big leap of faith and start this business, this Sterling Life website, lifestyle brand, and affiliating myself and partnering with companies that I believe in and I use, and debit cards, bank accounts, credit cards. If you can control your finances and your spending habits, offer great incentives to try and hook you into keeping their card, not being able to pay it off when the bill comes around, and wiping out that any couple $100 you may have gotten for signing up. You're going 30 years because you spent $20,000 in debt and you can't pay it off in that next month. So control your finances, live a sterling life, and I will see y'all on the next video. Don't forget, like, click, subscribe, click that bell to get notifications. See y'all later.